Hello, I'm Jeff Patterson. This is Daniel Tran. Today we're going to look at the 4 inside lead leg kick counters off of our current curriculum and talk about some of the details and show you a couple ways that you can play those. So the first one we're going to look at is the inside lead illustration off of the lead kick. So you're going to move that foot back. When you're doing this one, we can do a couple different ways. Sometimes we'll take that lead leg and bounce off the floor and come back, and sometimes we might just kind of float the foot and come back. My target, if we can have you come over here a little bit at this angle, when I'm aiming for that lead leg kick, I'm looking right at the separation between this teardrop muscle that kind of comes in here, that spot right in there where it meets with the hamstring and the center quadricep. So I'm trying to tap that leg right in there is where I'm trying to hit. Sometimes we'll go down to the calf too, but right now we're just focusing on this one for this training set. So the first variation we're going to play is when I come in on that kick, and I'm going to point out another detail too. When we're doing this with a partner, it's often helpful for them to have me work my skip step, because it gives them an extra split second to see the kick coming, and he can work on his timing and get it down. Later, when he's been playing for a while, I might just fire that kick in there and make it a little faster and a little more difficult for him. But for this and for you guys right now, I'm going to be working on that switch step so I can help give him a little more time to see it coming in. So again, so we come in and I work my switch step, ilustrísimos, and comes back in. Again, rhythm. Aish. 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 Good. Number 2. So on this one, when I come in for the kick, he's going to do that long foot jab and just cut me off with the kick. Again, this one is a little tricky on the timing, so make sure you're doing that switch step in the beginning. So when I come in from here and go into your rhythm, and he's checking right in here in the crease of the hip, push me back. One common mistake I see people do is they'll try to foot jab the thigh. While that can work, if you're perfect on that, it's a lot more difficult. So aiming for the hip right here is always a little bit more secure.
Deep. Deep.
Good. Number 3, he's going to do, there's 2 ways we can play this one for the low shield. Sometimes you'll just kind of come up on the ball of your foot and turn that in if it's a very low kick, or sometimes you might lift that up a little bit, or you could even also kind of hunch over and come all the way up to that elbow and cover the whole line. So on this one, I feed the kick, he shields. Sheesh. 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 Good. And the last one, this one's a little bit trickier. When I come in, he's going to do a crescent kick over the top, bounce off, and then come back with a kick to finish. So I'm coming in with that kick, he kicks over, then tap, nice. Again. Good. So those are the basic 4 ways to deal with this. Now, once you have that down, just want to give you an idea of a way that we can play this on the heavy bag or with pads if you have a partner, to kind of get a little bit more repetition. So we're going to add what we call the basic standard 4 after these 4 techniques. So the basic standard 4, if I'm holding the pads, he's going to go left kick, straight right, left hook, and right kick. Now, depending on his skill level, he might just do basic left kick, straight right, right kick. Or he could be working his different variations. He could be angling, he could be doing the repetitive footwork, he could be doing the machine gun step, he could be doing the zigzag step, he could be doing different timings and cutting it off, working on his broken rhythm. So there's a lot of things that he can throw into this as we're playing this game. So we're going to start with number 1, do it a couple times, number 2, number 3, number 4, and you can just kind of see how we're playing it. Number 2. Number 3. And lastly, number 4. All right. Okay, so that is the left inside lead leg kick counters off of the curriculum. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel below, and we will get the rest of these videos out to you guys. So we have the whole curriculum up by the next few weeks. So thanks for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in class.